I have one question. This summer we're going to Lithuania again. Do you want to go on the bike? Why not? Why not? It can't be as bad.
Don't get your hopes. It wasn't fun.
It was.
Not really.
Was it not?
So far, no.
Oh dear. Recovery truck now, bike being loaded. We had the most expensive ever drive to the garage. It was like, I don't know, like 30 miles. And that was 213 euros. And then at the garage we started getting home. Still don't know what's happening. Booked the Airbnb locally. Mini is in a good mood still, you know. So found a dog to play. So we're okay here. Safe at least. Not hanging on the motorway. The couple here was absolutely amazing. It's the twin and a dog that Minimi played with for a few hours, and the workshop we went to is the Twin repair shop, and would like to mention them because if you are in Belgium and stuck or not, or you need a fix, they are like absolutely amazing people. First of all, it took quite a few hours, you know, 5 hours I think, to find the problem and to fix it. It gets slightly better because the bearing, which is fell apart in the rear wheel, and that the wobble is out, and we have a hope actually to continue our journey tomorrow. Booked the Airbnb 10 minutes away from the garage just to have like peace and rest this evening. Don't ride anywhere further and like forget the day, and tomorrow make 470 miles across 3 countries.
And then when we got to the Airbnb,
and we thought like the hardest is behind.
In bed, like when I was about to go to bed, I say to her, it's not going to be as bad as today. Because at the end I was crying, it hurt everywhere.
Yeah, like because we had to do like 500 miles almost in a day.
And then in weather.
What was hurting the most?
My pinky. My bum.
That's what happens when you spend 500 miles in a day on the back of a Sportster with a stock seat. You don't want to do that.
Get one of them bigger bikes.
Why didn't you call child services? Somebody suggested that.
I'll think about that next time.
First 100 miles we had a shower. We kept the rainproofs on us all the time because of the weather prognosis, and first 100 miles wasn't that bad.
I thought I was relaxed.
Yeah, because it was we went through Belgium, and it was quite good, wasn't it? Then we got to Netherlands, and we started getting tired and sore. We are in Netherlands. How's tips in Netherlands? Netherlands. Is there? You like them?
So
Actually really good. So today we did first over 100 miles. In the rain was about 20-30. Then had to stop for petrol, and it's another stop. We have 360 something, 64 miles to go. In a good spirit, it's not raining anymore. Still keeping our super sexy rainproofs on.
Sometimes he made funny noises like that.
Yeah, because I get bored on the back. It's just like, what can I do?
Yes,
Oh,
you
yeah.
were bored because we went motorways all the way. It's. I think I showed the worst part of biking to you in the last couple of days. We managed to miss all the main rains. We saw the clouds on the sides. We went through the wet road where the rain was here just minutes ago, but we managed to miss the main storms. In Germany it was roadworks, and to be honest with you, Germans are not very friendly, not on the motorway, or with motorcyclists, because bikers are, but cars, we had quite a few who deliberately moved to the middle, like, so we couldn't pass.
One man didn't know what was happening.
And one we just had to follow, like, and stop, and you can imagine it's not very easy to fiddle having all the luggage and having him on the back, and he kept moving, so I was just saying, stop moving, don't move when we're going slow. I think it's also, I was a bit like, when the bike moved, every time I thought, oh my god, maybe it's something wrong again. So it was a bit scary, I think, as well. Coming back to the last stretch, it was 114 miles to do, and the sat nav showed we will arrive 4 past 7, and we had to be at the place 30 past 7. We jumped on the motorway, and like, I was checking the sat nav. The time was just building up, and I thought, what time does the sat nav count? So do we have to go like 140 miles per hour, or what's going on? Why it's building up? And I just got like so scared that we will not make to this ferry either.
What it shows how much battery left in time.
What, how many bars?
Yeah.
One.
Then we just have to return and go back home, because it was like, it was just ridiculous to keep going up. Then we realized why, because we like, it was huge roadworks in the city, and we had to go through it. We managed to filter where the lanes were wide enough and people moved away, but then we went through the tunnels and through like little lanes where all the traffic is moved to the opposite side, and that's it. We got stuck. The time was building up. We made through the traffic. It was showing 17 past 7, and then the hail started. It was literally like my GoPro died.
Yeah.
And it was no time to change the battery and show you actually the hardest part, the 100 last miles, when we went through this horrible traffic, and when the hail started, it was literally white. You couldn't see anything, and we couldn't stop because first of all we were on the motorway, and secondary because we had to make it, so we just kept going basically.
The hail hurt so much.
Yeah. And at the end, my phone died, and I missed one turn.
She didn't even tell me because
I didn't tell him because he would, like, it was frustrating enough, and my fuel light came up, like, I think we did 20 miles after fuel light came up, which is on prayers basically. And then we missed one turn, and I was just following the signs, and thanks God the signs to the ferry were clear. I said, we have to stop at the petrol station, but I need your help. I gave him my card, told him the code, sent him to the garage. I filled up. He was already at the, so we communicate intercoms.
I shouted at her, pump one! She was like, as if it's like something in what country were we in?
In Germany.
She was speaking like some German, and then some man was behind me, and he started speaking to me in German, and I was like, contactless, bump 1, quick, please.
Yeah.
And then she just takes the card. My mum goes, done. I'm like, done, pay. And the woman just pays for it, and she like starts printing off the receipt, and I just take the card and run.
I felt like we were on a pit lane. We did it like, we fueled up like in 2 minutes, I think, with all together, with like him running inside, me fueling up at the time. He ran back, jumped on, and it was only, I don't know, a mile left to the ferry, and the time was showing we'll make, like, the time should be okay, because I couldn't even see the time anymore. Yeah. I was just like basically, oh my god, let's make it. Why it was so important?
To see my little dog.
Because our dog lives with my parents now, and we don't see him that often.
I see him maybe once a year, and just like, I don't know, I just really want to see him. I'm going to see him now, so I'm happy.
So we made it. We made it. I have a video I filmed when I quickly put phone on charge, and what kind of a weather we came through.
Crush the glass walls, we'll have a ball. Force the people to eat out of your hand. Kill the illusion, now watch the confusion. We know how to be a mess. All the places we have crashed. And we know how to be a hot mess, hot mess. All the places we have crashed. And we know how to run these streets. We know how to be a mess. We know how to be a hot mess, hot mess. All the places we have crashed. And we know how to run these streets. We know how to be a mess. Crush the glass walls, we'll have a ball. Force the people to eat out of your hand. Kill the illusion, now watch the confusion. We know how to be a mess. All the places we have crashed. And we know how to be a hot mess, hot mess. All the places we have crashed. And we know how to run these streets. We know how to be a mess.
When we're having our next bike adventure, where would you like to go? What would be your like...
Oh, that diner place.
Damon, that diner place is 10 minutes away!
It's nice though.
Oh my god!